This is a true life story. The name and the location has been changed. She told Afe that Miss Kuti was looking at them, so they should give her part of the sweet, which Afe disagreed with. But since Ayo was older, she went to Miss Kuti and gave her the sweet by saying, "Auntie, take from this sweet." Miss Kuti collected all the sweet from them, to the disappointment of the kids. Afe was not happy and he retorted, "But I said we should not give her the sweet." Ayo replied, "But with the way she was looking at us, she could have beaten us if we eat the sweet without giving her." Afe replied, "Why will she beat us for the sweet? Our daddy gave us the money for them. If she beat us, let's report to her dad when she's back from Ikaga." Ayo replied, "What if she beat us when our dad was not around?" And that marks the end, as the case wasn't reported to anyone. Ayo and Afe later asked Gbemi what Miss Kuti did with the sweet she collected from them. She said she kept it in a cup on the window, which she later ate. 2 weeks later, their dad gave them money for sweet as he was going to the next commercial town. As usual, they quickly bought the sweet, seizing the opportunity that Miss Kuti was far away from them. But Miss Kuti seemed smarter than them. She noticed they bought sweet from the provision store close to where they were playing. She called them and asked what they bought from the provision store, and they both replied it was sweet. Without further question, she said the three of you should kneel down while she went into her room to sleep. They were on their knee when their dad came back from Ikaga. Immediately, Afe noticed their dad was back. He started crying on his knee, and their dad asked, "Why did you kneel down crying?" Afe replied, "It was because of the money you gave us for sweet that Miss Kuti said we should kneel down." Their dad was so mad that he spoke loudly in a harsh tone so Miss Kuti could hear him from her room. "Did you know I gave them money for the sweet? And when they bought it, I took part of it and ate. What was their offense? Why was he punishing them? You asked them to kneel down and went in and slept, leaving them on their knee." But what actually happened was that while Ayo and Gbemi remained on their knee, Afe rose up and started playing. When she noticed their dad was about entering the house, he knelt down again and told Ayo to join him so they would start crying. He was sure their dad would inform Miss Kuti to release them, which Ayo and Gbemi refused. But when their dad entered and saw them on their knee and heard Afe's voice as he was crying, he asked in surprise, "Why are you kneeling down?" Afe replied, "Miss Kuti said we should kneel down because of the money you gave us for sweet." Their dad responded in anger, "I gave you money for sweet. Why was he punishing you for the money I gave you? Why can't you get up and said you can't kneel down?" Afe responded, "I told Ayo that we should stand up, but she said no, that she will beat us if she see us standing. But I am sure you are the one that gave us the money for sweet. I know she won't beat us." "That's good, Afe. You are a very wise boy," said their dad. In anger, Ayo's dad entered the sitting room and told his wife to stop treating his children like a slave in the house where he rented for them to live in. Unfortunately, Ayo's mom was not happy because their dad did not agree with Miss Kuti to keep maltreating their children. Rather, she said, "This Ayo is not wise, and I am sure by the time she was well maltreated, her brain will reset. Don't you see that Afe was wiser?" He didn't kneel down as instructed. He made sure he was not unjustly treated. Ayo, who is older, should be wiser. Their dad now asked, "Why allow Miss Kuti treating our children like an animal?" She replied, "It was because he doesn't want them to be covetous." This made their dad to be very sad, and he went to Miss Kuti and told her to stop giving his children corporal punishment. As usual, Ayo's mom was so angry that she started talking to her husband rudely, as he wanted their children to suffer so that they could learn some lesson in life. Her popular adage in Yoruba is, "If you don't suffer and you say you are wise, tell me who taught you." This is what she said that day, and look at Ayo in a molesting way and said, "You are not wise, and someone was saying you should be alive. What kills faster than lack of wisdom? I am sorry for you, Ayo." Ayo's dad was not happy that day, but she decided to keep quiet, but warned Miss Kuti never to beat his children again. But Ayo's mom insists that as long as they kept doing bad things, she was free to beat them. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share.